Hello everyone, this is Richard Cespedes Mad Cat Sphere, and I want to talk about teleportation. In the last video, I spoke about it briefly in the Umbrakinesis, and I want to talk about teleportation and the possibilities of what and how it can be done. I kind of feel like I spoke about the projecting the energy and moving objects from a distance from my other video, my tutorial. Where I had the foil on the glass bowl and I'm able to move it and stuff like that. You guys can do that too with practice, and that's telekinesis. And the thing is though is that uh, projecting your energy is it's almost like you're teleporting, but you're sending your energy to teleport. You're teleporting your energy, your presence. It's not your physical atoms of the body, and it's psychokinesis, telepathy, psychic ability, premonitions. All that stuff is all the same. You have to have some type of telepathy is you have to have some telepathy developed to do telekinesis, and you have to have some psychic ability to do telekinesis. So you have to have some emotional, spiritual awakening or some development. So telepathy and psychic abilities is all one thing, and telekinesis is all one thing. It's all one of the same. Telepathy is telekinesis. If you're doing it to move an object, it's kind of the same. So that's the thing is that what you're doing is you're doing low level training, low level development in terms of teleportation. And when you're doing when you're projecting your presence so that you can affect an object from a distance, that's training. That's low level training teleportation because you have to start somewhere. So I recommend doing that, and over time you could then project your whole entire body from a far distance. Just like I said in the other video, you could move anything miles away. You're in Los Angeles and the sidewheel or the water. There was a video where a person changed the pH levels of water from miles away, a continent or something away, or something like that. I don't know how that far. Maybe like a few states away, or just very far away. And so that's the thing is that it's all possible. That's basically that person was basically projecting their presence. Let me see if I have okay, projecting their presence, and that is teleportation. You know that they're visualizing themselves in a different location. When you get better, then you're able to just disappear from this location to then place yourself in that location. That's teleportation. And when you're projecting your presence, you're visualizing yourself in another location just so you move an object. Your physical body's not there, but your energetic body is there. You're projecting your energetic body. It's kind of like teleportation. It is. It's low level teleportation. That's what that is. And so that what you're doing, I didn't even know it, but you're kind of like training to teleport. Projecting your presence is basically like that, but very low level, baby steps. So it's a very fascinating thing. So like, watch the video of telekinesis. My other tutorial. It's the telekinesis Cyball projecting presence tutorial, beginner's tutorial. It's only 3 or 4 videos away in the list, below in the list. And over time it'll be more, but because I'll upload more videos. But just look for it. It's in the playlist. It's my recent beginners tutorial. Look for beginners and look for telekinesis and Cyball. That's the video. So like that's the thing is that it is like teleportation. It's very low level. It's very fascinating, these types of things. So that's the thing is I wanted to share it with you guys, and it's just a very fascinating thing. Practice on projecting your presence. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Watch the video. You're projecting your energy. You're feeling that you're there. You're closer. Have just a sliver of belief. That's all you need. Carry that train of thought, and your presence will be projected. Don't force it. Let it go. You'll have a breakthrough eventually. So yeah, that's the thing is that it's a very fascinating thing. It's basically just it's you're in training mode. You're just there, and you're able to just be able to you will be able to do this. This is probably more easier to attain than levitation. You know, levitation is a little bit more harder to attain because it requires more energy, and you have to be very healthy, and you have to have go through meditation. See what meditation does. This is the thing about meditation. I'm going to speak about it more in another video. But what meditation does is supposed to strengthen your ability to focus on things. And this meditation is for people that are unable to quiet the mind so they can focus on the subtleties of their energy of their body. So they can move objects with psychokinesis. And they can also do it to and believe in it. That's how you grow. So this is Ricky says, but is train. You guys can do it. Take care, everyone. God bless. Okay. So just a summary of what I was speaking about the teleportation. There is a lot of work that needs to be put into it, and but it's not as difficult as levitation. Levitation itself is a little bit more reasonable and a little bit more attainable. Because because you're already able to project your energy, so you're able to kind of just send that energy out and practice and to affect an object with just your presence, your energy signature, your bioelectrical, your thermal, and all that spiritual. And so it doesn't require that much to do that. But levitation is I would say they're both difficult. I think that training for teleportation is more easier and more easy to comprehend, but levitation is a little bit, you have to just be able to levitate. You know, there is no small levels of it. There is no beginner's levels, maybe like hovering above the ground like a centimeter or something like that. But teleportation is a little bit more, projecting your presence is that's the low level training, bottom 1% level there. And so it's much more attainable to actually do. Well, levitation, you have to actually have some level of levitation, some centimeter level above the ground levitation. You know, it's just straightforward. You know, it's just like swinging a bat. You have to be able to hit something in order to be able to hit a ball. You know, it's kind of like that. You know, you have to be able to hit the rim of a basketball court in order to be able to then get the ball through inside the hoop. You know, like that's the thing with levitation is that you have to have some levitation progression from the start in order to be able to progress. So there you go, guys. Hope that helped. Take care.